Greetings YouTube, Dark Swordsman here, and at long last I am back to finally record the next load of Tomb Raider 4. I apologise that it's taken so long, although right now I can honestly say I'm not 100% top condition right now. I have got a very sore neck, but I'm going to try to forge ahead nonetheless. So we're going to be making our way into the Temple of Isis and Cleopatra's Palace in just a moment. So over there is where we came out from the Lost Library and the Hall of Demetrius. And just here is where we need to go in order to get to where we are going. Now, one more thing I just want to show you guys, because I've actually saved over my other data that I was using, because this one I've done a much better job of getting all the secrets. We're at 53 out of 70, which is where we should be at. I know I did miss a load of secrets, and at some point I am going to do a quick sort of video to just sort of show where those secrets are that I missed. Sort of go back through a little bit. But for now, let's go ahead and forge ahead. If I can find my way through. I think it's this way. Now remember, you will need the Pharaoh's Knot and the other artifact in order to gain entrance into the Temple of Isis. Okay, so let's go ahead here and place our Pharaoh's Knot. That's one down, one to go. Now, if you don't have these, then obviously you need to go back to the Lost Library, because that's where they're both located. But if you've been following my walkthrough, then you should have them. Okay, with both of those now in place, we should be able to... too high up, I need to go down a bit. There we go. Just going to go ahead and pull out my shotgun here. We've got an achievement to work towards here. Well, that's not quite where I wanted you to go, but alright. Let's just let him... There we go, now he's gone in. There's going to be a few more of those skeletons as well that we have to do that with. Now, this bit here, you want to go straight for this door on the right. Do not touch the other ones. You will set off a current that will cock block you from being able to get through this door. I've done it so many times, and it has screwed me on numerous occasions. Let's get rid of this bird thing. There we go. Right, next up we can go ahead and break these vessels for some loot. And there's only one secret in this entire place as well, and I will show you guys where that is. Make sure you're breaking all of these and getting the loot, or actually still break them even if there isn't loot inside them, because it does go towards another trophy for breaking all vessels, or breakable vessels. So do make sure that you are breaking them regardless. I mean, most of them do have loot anyway, but still. Right, So this bit we are going to go up to the far end. There is actually another thing we can do here achievement wise, or at least it goes towards an achievement. I actually do need to go back and do it with one of the other statues later on. Well, actually back towards the beginning of the game, but I figured I'd do that on the New Game Plus if I'm honest. Okay. So we've got scarabs to deal with next. Go grab this one. Luckily they can't, well, this batch can, but the other batch couldn't. Make sure you're keeping an eye on your health, because they will rip your health bar apart pretty darn quick. They're easy enough to stay ahead of anyway. Whoops. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is we want to send all of this lot down here if we can. Come on, down the hole you go. Come on. All of you, come on. Four of them left. There we go, they're all gone. Right, now I've got to try and get the right button here. Nope, that's not the button I want. Oh, how do I do it again? Ah, there we go. So we need to make sure that we are doing that in front of the statue there, and then we can go to our achievements here to check the progress bar to make sure that we have actually done it. Let me see if I can find it. Yep, do a handstand within sight of all the great statues. We've got 2 out of 8 so far. I believe I should have 3 out of 8. I missed one back in the burial chamber where the amulet Horus was. I did do the handstand, but apparently it didn't register properly, so like I said, when I get to New Game Plus I will have to go ahead and do that again, but it's not a problem, it's just what it is, I guess. Right, so now we want to grab this one, and we can go ahead and pop this switch here, and that will open the door for us. Whoops. And we can go ahead and make our way out of here now. Alright, so that's that done. I will just do a quick game save at this point. Switch over to the new graphics. I'm meant to be in the new graphics and it seems I goofed a little bit. Shotgun out now because we're going to have another skeleton to deal with, and this goes towards the achievement. So he can do one. These are the next load of breakable vessels. Sit. grab those. And then there's this one here. I think that's all of them. Oh yeah, you. Okay, so this skeleton also goes towards the trophy. Or I say skeleton, he's actually a royal soldier is what his actual title is. And we got to kite him down here. That is not the gun I wanted. We might have to give him a helping hand down the stairs. That's fine. One more should do it. There we go, that's him dealt with. I believe there are 2 more left to deal with now. Actually, we're going to go this way first because we need to go and get that. So we might as well go and grab that first and then go and grab the other ones. So this is taking us into Cleopatra's palace, which is linked on. So we'll tackle that bit in a minute. Grab this and this. Nothing under that one, but we still needed to break it anyway for the trophy. Go ahead and open this. There we go. Right, so let me just save my game in case this goes horribly wrong, because it very well could go wrong. We basically need to make it to this ledge over here before those fires touch the water, because once they do, it will set the water on fire because it has got oil or some sort of fuel in the water. From here we can run and jump over, and then from here, well, first things first, we'll do a game save. Highly recommended because this one's not an easy one. What you want to then do is you want to try and come at this from an angle like so. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and just drop down here. From here we can head back through. Now I've got another one of them to deal with. That's him dealt with. Right. Let's save our game. And then let's head straight on down. Once again, it's the same procedure as before. This time our ledge is to the right. Beware, there will be scarabs with these ones. Speak of the devils, there they are. Well, how kind of them to sit and wait a minute and allow me to grab my artifact. How very considerate of them. Got to do this 2 more times. This one we can literally just go straight forward. There's no going to the left or to the right. It is literally just straight forward. These things really are an absolute pain. Oof. Almost screwed that up. Luckily, once we go down this one, I believe they get stuck, which is rather helpful, because it then means that we're not being pestered by them anymore. That was not the medkit that I meant to use. Oh well. I guess it's better than dying. See, these blocks, I believe, are too high up for them to climb up, I think. I could be wrong though. So once we've got all 4 of the bits that we need, we can go ahead and start opening this up. And yep, as we can see, the scarabs are now trapped down there, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. There we go. We can grab this. And we're going to go ahead and combine it with the key. And then from here, we can head back out of here towards Cleopatra's palace. So that's the Temple of Isis now done. Yeah, I think I'll save my game and I'll call it quits for this episode. Because I think it's going to probably, because we're at 18 minutes and it's probably going to take another 20 minutes or so to get through this next bit. So I think it's best that I break the videos up. So thank you very much for watching. If you've liked what you've seen, don't forget to smash that like button, be subscribed to the channel, and I'll see you all next time for more Tomb Raider 4. Take care.